Hello everyone and welcome to the Web 3.0 Masterclass. In this lecture, we're doing a course overview talking about the projects that we'll build together in this course. Before we jump into this video, check out our Kickstarter that's happening now, Hello Coding 4.0. You can pledge and get tons of content all about blockchain and more. We'll start with an introduction to blockchain. So even if you have no idea what a blockchain is, what a decentralized website is, what Web 3.0 is, that's totally fine. We'll teach you everything you need to know about the crypto and blockchain landscape, including what is a cryptocurrency and what is an NFT and more. Then we'll have another prerequisite section on HTML, because in this course we're building decentralized websites, dapps, so we have to know how to actually build a website first and then add the decentralized part after. So we have to know HTML, which is the framework, the bare bones way of building a website. HTML is essential for web development, so we're going to cover HTML for absolute beginners. Then we'll have another prerequisite section on JavaScript programming. JavaScript is the programming language that fuels all the functionality of the web. So any type of actions and events you want to be able to handle. You have to know HTML, but also JavaScript for web development. So we'll have a prerequisite section taking you from absolute beginner to advanced JavaScript. So even if you have no coding experience, you can still take this course. After that, we'll have a prerequisite section on Solidity programming for the blockchain. Solidity is the programming language used to build smart contracts for the blockchain, and smart contracts are essential to being a blockchain programmer or building decentralized websites. Decentralized websites work thanks to smart contracts that hold all the decentralized functionality. So it's essential to learn Solidity if you want to become a blockchain programmer for the Ethereum blockchain, which is the most popular blockchain for building out decentralized websites by far. So that's why we have a prerequisite section on Solidity programming. These prerequisite sections are highly recommended. If you already have experience with any of these topics, then feel free to skip the prerequisite. But if you have any trouble later on, then you can come back to the prerequisites, because they will teach you everything you need to know before we jump into the decentralized projects. So our first decentralized project will be to build a simple tally decentralized website with Truffle, Solidity, and vanilla JavaScript. So we are building our first dapp. We're going to be using Truffle, which is a tool that manages large and also small decentralized websites and decentralized software. We're using Solidity as the coding language that's used to build smart contracts for the Ethereum blockchain. And we're using vanilla JavaScript. So we are just using HTML and JavaScript for the simple website, and we're just incorporating decentralized blockchain technology into the website. This is going to involve building and compiling a Truffle Solidity smart contract, deploying the contract onto a local blockchain, and then being able to test out a website with the smart contract. So the website and smart contract work together. Next up, we are going to have another prerequisite section on React. React is a web framework for being able to build larger websites. So yes, you need to know HTML and JavaScript, but those are for building small websites. If you want to build larger websites, complex software, you have to add React into the mix. So you still need HTML and JavaScript, but you also need React or a similar framework, React being the most popular. So we'll have a prerequisite section on React programming. This will allow us to build more complex and sophisticated websites that are typically used by companies or built by companies. Because typically for a project that is anything even slightly more complex than just a simple Hello World website or portfolio site, you should use a framework like React. After that, we'll jump into our next decentralized project, which is to build a simple dapp with React and Web3 that connects to MetaMask. So we're going to build a new React project, which is a website that can handle more complex functionality. It can handle more pages, more users, more data. We'll build components, which means different sections of the site. We'll learn as well how to incorporate Web3, which means we can actually use Web3 functionality in our website. We're going to learn how to detect a MetaMask crypto wallet with Web3 via the website, which means that your users can actually have a cryptocurrency wallet in their browser thanks to an extension known as MetaMask, which is a very popular extension, the number one out there. And via that browser extension, you can detect your user's cryptocurrency wallet and then do whatever you want with the wallet, like handle when a user wants to make a purchase, check if a user owns an NFT or a token, and more. Then we'll learn how to finish up the React project, finish up the components, and how to test the website with a blockchain and with MetaMask. So we'll be able to launch the website, we'll be able to connect our cryptocurrency wallet, and we'll be able to see the website interacting with the cryptocurrency wallet. Then we're going to build another project detecting a MetaMask account and network with a decentralized application. So again, we'll build a React app. We'll learn how to detect a MetaMask crypto wallet with Web3 in the website. We'll connect our components to the application, and we'll learn how to handle an account or network change. So again, we're building a website that can interact with a cryptocurrency wallet, this time with more functionality. Then we're going to build another decentralized project, a Truffle project, another dapp, with a local Ganache CLI blockchain. So we'll build a new Truffle project, and Truffle is a tool that is used to build larger, more sophisticated decentralized projects. We'll build a local blockchain with the Ganache command line interface CLI, because Ganache comes in desktop app form but also command line interface form, so you need to know how to use both, and we will cover both in the course. Ganache allows us to have a local blockchain. So it means instead of having to test your projects on the real blockchain and use your real Ether, your real cryptocurrency, you can do it all in a test version for free locally before you're ready to then send your project out into production. Then we're going to deploy our contracts onto our local blockchain. We'll learn how to send a transaction to run a function on the contract. We'll use Infura to connect to a public network and fork an Infura client to a local Ganache blockchain. Then we're going to build another project, an NFT contract, and deploy it on OpenSea. So we'll build a new Truffle project. We'll configure MetaMask to use the Mumbai testnet, which is one network of Ethereum. It's just one network of many on the blockchain. We'll learn how to get a URL key, how to build an NFT smart contract in Solidity, how to build the collection data and the NFT data like the images, the description, the title, how to upload those to hosting online and for free, how to migrate your contracts onto a specific Ethereum network like Mumbai, how to mint tokens at a contract address, so we can then actually have minted tokens and view our NFT on OpenSea, which is a website, the most popular one for viewing, trading, and buying and creating NFTs. After that, we're going to build another project, a simple NFT contract with Hardhat, OpenZeppelin, and a local blockchain. Hardhat is similar to Truffle, but is a little bit more advanced. So again, it's a tool for building complex decentralized projects and dapps, where you can have the front end and also the back end and the blockchain side of your project. We're going to build a simple NFT contract using the OpenZeppelin ERC 721 standard. So this is a standard for building NFTs if you want them to work on different websites, different platforms, different marketplaces, different wallets. We'll also use Hardhat for this because we are in our Hardhat project. We're going to test our smart contract using Ethereum Waffle. So we'll cover testing. We'll learn how to log to the console in Solidity thanks to Hardhat. This is a great feature. And we'll learn how to deploy our NFT contract to a local network. Then we'll build another project where we will build a Web3 client to interact with a smart contract via a website. So we'll build HTML to interact with a smart contract via a website. We will connect to MetaMask with JavaScript Web3. We'll enable our user to interact with the smart contract via the website, and we'll test the dapp with a server with MetaMask and Ganache. After that, we'll build another project, an NFT minting dApp with Truffle, Solidity, OpenZeppelin, and React. We will build a React Truffle project from scratch. We will then build a smart contract for minting NFTs. We'll learn how to initialize Web3 so we can connect to Web3 in our project, in our React app. That way we can use Web3 functionality. We'll initialize Web3 in React with Web3 modal and ethers. We'll deploy our smart contract to get the contract address and API, which is data about it. We will build the front-end NFT minting functionality. So we have the back-end minting functionality in the smart contract, but then we also have to build the front end that asks the back end for the functionality. This way the website can interact with your smart contract that has been deployed. So we will learn how a website can actually ask a smart contract to do tasks. That way your website is using decentralized technology. Then we'll build website elements so our users can actually go to the website and they can actually mint NFTs on the website using the interaction with the smart contract. And we'll test out the project with MetaMask and Ganache. After that, we'll build a to-do list dApp with Truffle and React. We'll set up a Truffle dApp with Create React app. So again, we're creating a new Truffle project and a React project in one. We'll build a to-do list smart contract in Solidity. We'll connect to the smart contract in our web app. We'll migrate the smart contract onto a local blockchain. We'll get an API environment variable using block native notifier for notifications. We'll connect the backend smart contract functionality to the front end. We will listen for messages from the MetaMask browser wallet. We'll build website elements so that our users can actually build a to-do list using the blockchain. So every time they want to add a new item to the to-do list, they'll have to do that via their cryptocurrency wallet because they are interacting with the smart contract because the smart contract is the one storing the to-do list. The smart contract is the one handling getting new tasks. Same thing for if they want to complete a task, mark a task as done. They'll have to do that via their cryptocurrency wallet because when they want to mark a task as done, that is being handled by the smart contract. So any event has to be done via a transaction to the blockchain. So therefore, you have to go through your cryptocurrency wallet to send the fees for that transaction. And don't worry, we're not using real coins in this project. You can just use test coins. It functions exactly the same as real coins, but it's free, so it's just for testing purposes only. That way you don't have to spend your real Ether, your real cryptocurrency, testing out your projects. Don't forget to check out our Kickstarter, Hello Coding 4.0, first link in the description.